This is a video guide on how to do a Tampa, Florida inmate search. There's a link in the description. You can click on that. It's going to take you to this page directly. And you can also just type floridapublicrecords.net in your browser and then hover over other records and just select inmate search. It's going to take you to the main Florida page for inmate resources, and then just select the appropriate county or city. So we're just going to look at the Tampa resources. So if you scroll down and you'll see Tampa resources, you have a couple of different options for doing an inmate search. The police department, they don't have a database, but they do have records. So if you just want to manually request a record, you can do that. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department does offer a arrest search database. So if you click on arrest search jail inmates here, it's going to take you to this database, and you can search by name, booking date. If you got a booking number, you can also research that. Now typically these types of databases only have people that have been recently arrested or people that are serving sentences under 12 months in these databases. They don't really keep older records in these databases. They're great for more recent things, but if you want to look at something that's a little bit older, you have to use the court system for that. And so I'm going to go ahead and just click on this online link here and look at what the court system has. So right here, one of the first options is just to look up somebody's court date. So if they're maybe in jail and they got a court scheduled, you can look this information up here. You can also look at records, court records that are more detailed. So if you can register, or they got an anonymous search here. I'm just going to click on that. So once you're here, you can research by case number or search by individual or business name. So you have quite a few options here. Okay, so these are the local resources in Tampa. You will also notice there's a list of counties here. These are neighboring counties. People might have a record in a neighboring county, so you can take a look at those as well. Next is the state of Florida itself. So there's a click here for Florida statewide inmate search resources. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to the main Florida inmate page. And you have quite a few options here, or quite a few counties and cities. As you can see, it's a fairly large list that you can do research in, but we want to look at the prison system. Now, people that are in a local jail, if they get sentenced to over 12 months, typically for felonies or repeat types of offenses, they're not going to be kept in the local jail. They're going to be sent to the Florida Department of Correction facilities, and that's a completely separate database. So let's click on that link. Here we are, and then just select search all correction offender databases, and then first, last name, or DC number. You can start your search. So that's for the local resources and the state resources. And then, as you can see, there's a name search box on top here. This is not just for Tampa, not just for the state of Florida. It looks also outside the state. So people do move around nowadays. They might have a record in another state. And if you want to make sure you're not missing anything, this is a great tool to add to your research. It is a premium service, so there is a fee, but it compiles records from multiple states, and it's a single database that you're searching practically instantaneously, so it saves you a lot of time. So if you want to make sure you're not missing anything, it's a great tool to add to your research. So once again, click on the link in the description and come on down and start on your Tampa, Florida inmate search.